Don't vape. It's bad for you.
Vaping is very bad.
Indeed. Let's see what the junior class president has to say about the subject.
As a former student council president, you seem to have the respect for your peers. What would you say to any peers watching that vape currently? Stop it. Amen, brother.
Now, as students of Harlem High School, what should we do to combat this issue? Should we get physical? Or should we just love one another? This issue is much more than what us students have done against vaping. Let's see what Assistant Principal Mr. Hooper has done regarding the issue.
So, Mr. Hooper, how do you feel about vaping, students vaping?
I've done more trips to the hospital since the vaping stuff come on than I did before. 30 years in high schools. We might go for a head injury, something like that. I've made more trips following ambulances, vaping related.
How many students, on average, you catch a year in the bathrooms or walking around school vaping? What would the estimate be, you think?
It's hard to say averaging kind of a deal. I can tell you it's the majority of our in-school referrals is vaping.
What are signs, like, even if we don't catch them outrightly, what are signs that you can see that a student is vaping? Maybe
Kids
behavioral
that are
things?
hovering around the bathrooms,
Yeah.
they're going in the bathroom multiple times during one break. They're looking for people, and it's like their entire focus is to find someone between the classes to go do that because it's an actual addiction. So they're not focusing in the classroom. They're not doing, and you'll see overall grades will do everything it does. They're just so focused on that. It's all they come to school for.
Do you think we should enforce stricter policies around vaping, or do you think what we have going on right now is good?
What we have going on is pretty good. Until somehow it's banned outside of the school, we're not going to see a change because I think they can still go online and just order bulk supplies and they sell to their friends, they hand it out. And I don't think a lot of it is necessarily kids wanting to abuse it, but it gets abused and then they get on over their heads.
Yeah, so, you guys got anything to add? Thank you.
It is. You're welcome. Oh, the other scary part is so many times someone will take a hit off someone's vape pen. And even the kid who's letting them take the hit, they got it from their brother or somebody, and they don't know what's in it. So sometimes kids are getting in trouble for having stuff in a vape pen that they don't know. They think it's from a vape pen, not realizing there's more stuff in it. And then a third party, and they honestly don't, they just think it's a vape pen. And then end up handing THC to a friend, and then everybody's going to a hearing. It's scary stuff.
Yeah, so would you say that you find more people vaping or actually smoking that THC pens and other stuff?
It's mostly vaping. It's rare the other part. It's just scary the ones that you can add stuff to, which the intent was originally was to add flavors and whatever else, but it's being abused. It wasn't really being used for that.
For substances. All right, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
So it appears that the staff at high schools have done their best to notice signs about vaping and catch students who are vaping inside of school. But this issue is much bigger than high schools. It has become an issue involving unfamiliar and untrustworthy outside parties and mystery drugs being included in vape pens. So, is there really anything we can do? Before you think of an answer to that question, picture yourself in this situation. Just going on a jog with your friend, watching him struggle to keep up. Or maybe even worse.
I told you not to vape. I told you it was horrible for your lungs. You still did it. And look at you now.
So I hope we can all come out of this with a greater understanding and appreciation for life and how vaping can take that all away.